Hello and welcome to another video, and today we're looking at something from Eastenders. I've not covered Eastenders on here before, probably because I've not watched Eastenders in a long time. But I saw this pop up, and I do know nightclubs, and they would never let a scene like this take place. There's so many things to unpack here. But this clip is only 90 seconds long. God knows what it's like if you watch the actual whole programme. But, I mean, they talk about it being busy and packed inside, and there's been references made to Hillsborough, as you'll see. But how can it be that packed when there's like about a dozen, maybe slightly more than a baker's dozen perhaps, 13 people standing outside waiting to get in. So anyway, we'll go through it. And I will start the video, so don't go commenting, "Oh, stop starting the video, I can't watch the whole thing." Well, you can go and watch it on Twitter. It's on the BBC EastEnders Twitter. I'll link it if I remember. But yeah, I'm not here to just show the clip, because that would be completely pointless, and you can't do that on YouTube anyway. So if you don't know that, then hey ho, now you do. So let's get into it.
We've all paid for tickets. 1 second, mate.
Now, if a club's having a ticketed event, then they will sell enough tickets. Certainly no more than the maximum they're allowed in a club. So they're not going to be ending up in a situation like you'd have with this. And I can't even see why anything in EastEnders would be this popular anyway. There's not that many people living in the square as it is, and surely there's far other places to be going to, better places to be going to, than the dingy square.
Honestly, don't push me. Can you repeat that? We've been waiting for ages.
Well, you can't be waiting for that long. Long enough to trim his beard, perhaps. But it's because a nightclub would have more than one security guard on the front. That's for a kick-off. Before everyone kicks off. And doesn't seem to be any security guards inside either. So you'd have the security guards patrolling between inside and outside. There would, I guess, at least 2 outside, maybe 2 inside as well, maybe 3 if it's a really big club. But they'd all swap around, so they're not all stood in the same place all the time.
I understand that, mate. It's going to need to be calm for a minute. Hold on. No, I can't hear you.
That's what it is.
I can't hear that, Zach.
Mate, come on.
Zach.
So hold up.
Mate, I need you to repeat that. Listen, mate, I'm going to have to...
All right, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me, don't touch me. We'll just stay back then, and he won't have to touch you. Fucking idiot. And then one tries to get him. Well, it would have helped if the security guard had actually stood in front of the door for a kick-off.
Wait, mate.
I've said that twice now, haven't I?
Come here. Hold on, son.
Where's he going? I think it's pretty obvious. Why's everyone got a beard? Why can't people be bothered to have a shave these days? You lazy bastards. Could be worse. Could be a goatee.
Don't let anyone else in, right?
And now it's just got ridiculous. And is that the entrance, or is that? It looks like the stage area where everyone's coming in. It certainly doesn't look like a sensible place to have an entrance into a club. And it's pretty busy anyway already. So if you've clearly oversubscribed the tickets, so you got a big problem there.
This is getting worse, isn't it? Stop pushing! You need to close the door!
I can't breathe. Get up.
Of course, these days everyone starts panicking the split second anything happens, and then I don't know. It's like everyone seems to have medical issues these days that they didn't have 40 years ago. What's going on?
On the bar. Get up on the bar.
And if you got issues with claustrophobia, that's one thing. That's obviously been around a long time. But then you wouldn't really go into a nightclub, would you? I wouldn't have thought. And if you've got that many people in a club, more of a bar than a club. If you've got that many people in there, there's absolutely no chance of getting a drink. So it's completely counterproductive.
This ain't good. Where's Kim?
I need to get out! I need to get out!
And what's going on with this? The writing is... this is why I've not watched it in so long. I was going to say the only sitcoms, but they're all pretty much like sitcoms these days. The only soap I watch at the moment is Doctors, and that's coming to an end. And it was good at times, but they've just really done it down to the point where it's just gone to crap. I know I'm a few. It's come back today as a type, and was it? No, it would have been today, not yesterday, because yesterday was bank holiday. And yeah, I'm about a month or so behind because I was ages behind. Then I had to catch up with it, and it's just not very good anymore. I mean, there's a crap storyline about perhaps having to put in a tender for for the mill, even though we know the mill's going to have to close because in order to keep the place going, they'd have to build the doctor's surgery somewhere else, and the BBC don't want to put the money into it, even though the ratings are there. So they're just going to call it a day. So, but rather than just put tenders in, maybe they'll put a tender in somewhere else, and they'll all supposedly move and work somewhere else. I think it'd be more, just be better if they had a situation where, like Fallon in the Colbys, a spaceship comes down and takes them all away. That'd be far more believable than anything they've had in Doctors in the past year, quite frankly. But this nightclub is about to lose its licence because for some reason someone's decided to put a load of crap outside the fire exit door. Now that wouldn't happen at all because you'd go outside and make sure that there's no crap outside the fire exit door. It just wouldn't happen these days. It's for a building to be up to code. So she's going to die and she's looking like that. Oh dear. But at least two people are having a good time. I can't see who it is. Is that Sharon Watts? I don't know.
Everyone, you need to get out now! Dimitri, you there?
I mean, I do know that in reality, mixed race relationships are about 1 in 10, something like that. But in adverts and TV programs, it's 1 in 1. Who were 1 in 1? Yeah, no, make your own jokes. Well, that stinks, doesn't it? So, absolute crap. I understand it concludes tonight and they have the resolution. So, I don't know. Someone commented on Twitter that maybe Sharon Watts will play that that song she came out with. In fact, with Ian Beale, who I think I saw was in there as well. Why do all these people go to nightclubs? Where do they get the money from? Then again, it's not really a nightclub, is it? But Sharon Watts should put on that song from the band that they were called The Band, and it was called Something Out of Nothing. Came out in about 1986, I think, and it was terrible. But if she puts that on, they suggested, then the club would soon empty. All sorted. Anyway, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I think it stinks. It looks absolutely rubbish. The writing's terrible. The acting's terrible. It wouldn't happen. They'd have more security and so on. And it's just the program's just run out of juice. I think it ran out of juice a long time ago, according to reports. I don't think anyone's really watching it anymore. So why don't they just get rid of it? Then again, what other crap would they put on instead? Anyways, hey, maybe put Doctors on in the evening. Then again, they tried that. Nobody watched it. They could get away with better, stronger storylines in daytime, such as I won't go into detail here. But what happened to Vivian? They could get it. They could have something like that. I was going to say get away with, but not in that respect. But the audience is more there for them at lunchtime than they are in the evening. And also in the evening, there's families watching TV, so they can sort of have stronger storylines in the daytime. Then again, the program's just turned to crap as well. So, anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. In the meantime, please like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, click on the bell for all notifications. Cue the cancellation of Eastenders, hopefully.